Hey guys, have you seen the recent Coinbase news? They're going to start listing high-quality digital assets over time, as long as they pass the legal and security review of Coinbase. Well, I can't think of a higher quality digital asset than Propy. They ICO'd in the US, which is hard to do legally. Speaking of Propy, there's so much real-world news to catch up on. So let's talk about it. We all know about the recent bill signed in Vermont.
One of the new buzzwords in the technology world is called blockchain, and Vermont wants to get in on the ground floor. Today, Governor Scott held a ceremonial signing of Senate Bill 269. It's designed to attract cutting-edge blockchain businesses to the state.
And now we can add Arizona to the list. A Phoenix property was sold via Propy, and all the paperwork, including the deed, were recorded on the blockchain, on the Ethereum blockchain. And there's a new blockchain lobby association in Washington, D.C. now. And did you see Natalia on BBC News? She did a great job talking about blockchain and Propy.
Well, fans of blockchain technology say it has the potential to disrupt many industries. And in the real estate sector, some companies are developing smart contracts that can let users buy and sell properties without all the middlemen like title companies or attorneys. My next guest says her company aims to be the Amazon for the real estate industry, an online marketplace where anybody can buy a property online. But automating the entire process is not an easy feat. Can it actually be done? Joining us now is Natalia Karayaneva, founder and chief executive of Propy. Thank you so much for joining us, Natalia. You are getting into disrupting the real estate market. How are you doing it?
Yes, thank you very much for having me. We are based in Silicon Valley, and we're using the most latest cutting-edge technology to automate real estate transactions, especially blockchain. This is a great technology that allows us to bring transparency and liquidity to real estate trading process.
So what are the middlemen? What are the agents saying that you'll be cutting them off eventually from the system?
Brokers and title companies are calling us and saying, hey, we know blockchain will disrupt us. Please let us be the part of the process. And so far, they are a great part helping us to close transactions. So they actually enter Propy to close transactions, and they do the same work they did before, but they do it electronically. So a buyer, when they enter Propy.com and want to close a transaction, they pay the same paperwork, but electronically. They do paperwork like payment, also everything on one platform.
But there's a lot of risk here, Natalia, a lot of information in blockchain technology. And of course, we're increasingly seeing episodes of companies being hacked for their digital data. Is it safe putting all of your information in this blockchain technology?
That's true. This is where, again, blockchain has a very important role, because conventional companies often have those single entities that control and secure data, and this data is often being breached by internal employees, where in case of blockchain, which is a decentralized way of storing data, it's impossible to change old historical data without anyone to notice it. It's called a chain.
All right. In your recent blog, you mentioned that there have been a lot of inquiries, particularly from Chinese clients. A lot of them are buying here in Singapore, in the United States, and in Europe. But despite this, you have capital controls in China and a ban on cryptocurrency. Are you having some difficulty here?
No, we have an increasing number of Chinese buyers willing to find their home on Propy and to close a transaction because high net worth individuals in China already have their money out of the country. But there is also middle class in China which are willing to spend $50,000 within capital control or $100,000 for a couple. And we have amazing properties in Ukraine, Bulgaria, Eastern Europe.
Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with Propy. Natalia Karayaneva from Propy.
She did a great job. I just want to congratulate the co-founder of Propy, Denitsa. She received an award from Forbes in the 30 under 30 category. So congratulations. Well deserved. That doesn't get more real world than that. Propy keeps trailblazing. It's a great time to accumulate and hodl Propy. The good news just keeps coming. So time to go play at the park.